Not gonna save. Probably not.
It won't save?
Maybe it may. I don't know. It may or may not. I don't know. But
Start a new one?
yeah.
All right, we
We're on here
live.
now. Yeah, we on
Part
here now.
2.
Part 2. Wait, hold on. Let's get it closer.
We back at it again.
Gotta get it closer. There you go. Hey, this is better.
We're smoking the Jericho Hill.
Jericho Hill. Oh yes. My crown heads. Maybe we gotta tell them what's in it.
There we go. So I just got the notification that you're live again. Let's
Yeah.
go back into the video. Part 2. All right, there we go. And we back at it again.
We back, baby. We back. All right, sorry,
Back at
y'all.
it.
I got a phone call, and it just, I don't know. It happens. It happens. It just froze up on me, so my bad, y'all. My bad. But I forgot what the hell we were talking about.
I don't either. I mean,
But we're going to talk about this Jericho Hill.
all right, let's do it.
OBS.
So, I don't know. You know what? We didn't even look up.
We didn't.
Right,
You want to look it up real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to tell y'all what's in it, because right now we don't know.
Binder wrapper filler, Jericho Hill. Let's see. All right. Hey Google.
But it kind of, I'm going to tell you now, it gives me
Jericho
a little
Hill.
bit of a resemblance to, it gives me like a little bit of a resemblance to the Juarez, just a tad.
You know what? I can see that, but I think I like the Juarez more.
Yeah, I like the Juarez more. I bet you know what? I probably should have kept one, cause I smoked all of them that I had. So I probably, if you guys haven't seen that review, I did that back in my earlier reviews. Go check that out. When I smoked that Juarez Bacranes, that was actually, and Martin actually, he smoked it too. What'd you review? You remember when you reviewed it?
The Juarez?
Yeah.
Shit, that's fairly new, bro.
Yeah.
I'd say within the past 2 months,
Mhm.
maybe a month, maybe.
Check out that review.
That's also, never mind. I'm gonna leave that part out because that's gonna strike up controversy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just gonna leave that out. If you wanna watch that video, go watch it. But
Go watch it. But I have to say, this cigar actually, it reminds me a little bit of, I guess because what I'm getting on the Retro Hill, I'm still getting like, it's like, it give me like a cinnamon, like a little bit of a breadiness. What?
no, bro, I'm just thinking. I'm looking around. I'm like, these lights would look really good with the backdrop.
Oh yeah, you're right.
See, that's just me thinking outside the box.
Yeah, you're right.
But we got enough light right here. We're good. All right, Jericho Hill. Here we go. Mexican San Andres wrapper. Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan fillers. It is a 4 3/4 by 52 ring gauge, Robusto, box pressed, MSRP $8.75. Man, fucking CI. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Oh.
Scratch that.
But
Whatever.
Mexican San Andreas wrapper. Then that goes to show you again that Mexican San Andreas tobacco actually ages really well.
Okay.
I'm not getting earthiness.
Now that I know what is in the cigar, the Mexican San Andres wrapper, here's my theory. I've explained this many times. Mexican San Andres wrappers, if it is not aged properly, it will taste like shit. That's the easiest way I can explain it. Because if you have a Mexican San Andres wrapper that is aged, fermented properly, it will taste really fucking good.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, I'm no blender. If you have a cheap Mexican San Andres wrapper, it ain't gonna get any better. So, if you find a good Mexican San Andres, like, okay, let's say this. A really good Mexican San Andres wrapper that I've smoked was my absolute favorite Mexican San Andres wrap cigar was a Casa Torrent. It has a 10-year-old Mexican San Andres wrapper. That cigar changed my mind about Mexican San Andres. 10-year-old Mexican San Andres wrapper. And it was a Lancero, bro.
Really?
Because, people say, Lanceros, you get more wrapper than filler,
Yeah,
binder,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But I will tell you, it was a super flavorful Mexican San Andres. All right, let me go back to the comments because I see people commenting. And
Double H, shout out to the UK in the building.
so let's see here.
That goes to show again, like I was saying about that that Secretos de Artes by Aganorsa. That cigar is a Mexican San Andreas wrapper with a Nicaraguan binder and filler, and honestly, that cigar is aged to perfection. The cellophane is actually more yellow than this.
Really?
Yes. It is a very good cigar. And for it to be, and it's in a like a petite robusto size.
Okay.
You'll hate for that cigar to end.
Okay.
Like it's a damn good cigar. Very good cigar. For anybody that's on there, get on cigarthief.com. I know I sent a bunch of people over there and it's sold out now. So you can only get it in the packs, on their 5-packs. And I'm mad because I didn't get a chance to get another 5-pack.
So you marketed it.
I marketed
before
it
you could get your own.
before I could get mine. But it's okay. It's okay. I got a bro man. Shout out to Uncle Lee Mac. I got a bro man. So
I've been hearing about this bro man a lot.
I got a bro man.
I ain't got a bro man.
You got to get a bro man.
Hey, you know,
bro
actually,
man got stuff.
Actually, I do got a bro man. This dude here is gonna hook me up with some whiskey.
That's facts. Yeah, facts. That's facts. So I guess
Weller.
I'm a bro man.
So I'm gonna have to come out to DeSoto a lot more.
Yeah.
to pick up some whiskey.
Yeah, man. So that, like I'm telling you, that cigar, that's honestly one of the best cigars that I have smoked throughout it's one of the best cigars that I have smoked through my entire almost close to 10 years of smoking cigars.
Wow, you've been smoking cigars more than I have.
I've been smoking cigars for a while, man.
I've been smoking cigars for probably about 9 years.
9 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. No, you got me. I said almost 10 for me.
Okay.
Almost 10. In about another 2 years, it'll be 10 years for me.
So I started smoking cigars in 2005.
Okay.
And I know this because...
Yeah, in 2005.
No. Scratch that. 2004.
2004?
2004. So I got you beat.
I was I was down the street in junior high school.
I got you beat. And let me go over the story.
Okay.
So not a whole lot of people know this, but the reason why I got into cigars was because when I was 5 years old, I pretty much grew up in Plano, Texas, my hometown. My hometown, Plano, Texas, had this little pharmacy in downtown Plano that we would always walk through downtown to get to the most popular mall in Plano, Collin Creek Mall. But through downtown Plano, there was this little pharmacy called Harrington Pharmacy. I might be incorrect on the name, but this was back when you could smoke inside of businesses.
Right.
So, have you heard of the story before? Oh shit. Okay, you about to be schooled. So, this shop or this pharmacy, you would go in, and we would go in on hot summer days, and at the very back, they had this old school Coke bottle machine.
Okay.
We would always stop inside this pharmacy. In the back, they had a little table set up, and we would get a Coke from the Coke bottle machine. But the smell, when you walk into that pharmacy, smelled like pipe tobacco.
Really?
Pipe tobacco.
And my dad smokes a pipe, so I like that.
But I never knew what the hell that smell was, or that smell in general, until I was an adult. So, when I was an adult, I had never told this story to anybody except for my wife. And I told her, hey, she's like, okay, well, maybe it's cigars.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, you know what? That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. So she said, okay, let's do this. When we find out that we're having a baby, I'll buy you your first cigar. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I get to try a cigar, and it reminds me of my childhood. That's
Right, right.
cool. Year or two later,
Mm-hmm.
we go to my favorite restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Abuelos in Plano.
Speaking of, that's a good rum. Have you had Abuelo rum?
No, I haven't had
Abuelo
Abuelos.
rum is so good.
I've been wanting to try that Flor de Caña.
No, I got something better. Plantation rum.
Never had that
Plantation, they
either.
have
See,
the
I'm not big on
5-year.
rum. I'm not big on rum.
Plantation rum will change your mind.
Okay.
The 5
Let's
year
see,
is
I've never
good,
sipped
but that
on rum.
XO, they have a 5 year and they have an XO. Now the XO is more expensive, but that 5 year is right around $21. Spectacular rum.
Okay.
Oh, it fell.
Oh,
it fell.
shit. I lost my ash.
I still got mine.
God damn.
I still
I just
got
watched
mine.
it on the replay.
I still got mine.
All right, so we're at my favorite restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's a normal day. I didn't think anything of it. I'm just thinking, oh, we're going to my favorite restaurant. Fucking badass. Hell yeah. I love this restaurant. Wife pulls out a little gift bag. I'm like, what the fuck is this for?
Right.
Hands me the bag, pull out a cigar. I'm like, oh shit, a cigar, that's cool. I've never had one before.
Yeah.
It didn't click. Until like a few seconds later, holy shit, are you pregnant?
That's a good way to say, hey, I'm pregnant.
From that first conversation of us talking about this pharmacy in downtown Plano, she gave me my first cigar. I smoked it. I don't remember what it was. I probably didn't smoke it correctly, but I remember I smoked that cigar. And a few weeks later, maybe a month later, a couple months later, I told my father-in-law, my now father-in-law, about me smoking a cigar. And he's like, okay, well, if he really wants to get into cigars, I'll introduce him into cigars. So this kind of sparked his interest back into cigars because my wife didn't know that he liked cigars or that he smoked cigars.
Right.
So in a way that I introduced him back into cigars. So he ended up buying us a Romeo y Julieta. It
Which
was
one? The regular?
Reserva Real.
Oh, okay.
The original.
The original.
And that I remember as my first cigar because that was the memory that I have as my first cigar. Spinning it with family,
Right.
enjoying a cigar, and from then I was hooked. I wanted to try every other cigar. I don't remember what the cigar tasted like,
That's a great story.
but I remember it being too mild. And so whatever first cigar I had was most likely a darker wrapper cigar as my
Right.
first cigar, but I don't remember what it was. But I remember my first cigar being the Romeo y Julieta because I actually experienced it with someone who it just kind of brought everything all together.
Right. Yeah. And that's a hell of a story there. My first cigar. Shout out to Ron because I did when I first came on the scene with doing cigar reviews. When I got a chance to get on a live with Ron, and we talked about it. One of the first cigars that I ever smoked. Well, when I first started out smoking a It's a Boy cigar. I don't even know, and I was like, I just thought it looked cool.
Yep.
And plus, for me, smoking weed, a lot of my friends smoke weed. So that wasn't my style. Like, that wasn't my stilo, man. That wasn't my style. Like, I tried it.
We agree.
It just wasn't my style, man. It really wasn't my style. I couldn't get into it. I didn't like the feeling.
Side note, I've tried weed.
Yeah.
I tried it.
Yeah.
Because when I was 18, my friends smoked weed.
Right.
And I remember telling them, I don't feel anything. I just feel like there's a big bubble in my head. And then they're like, oh, you feel it. Yeah, I don't feel anything. It's like literally just a bubble in my fucking head.
Yeah.
Like, ha, ha, ha. They're fucking high as hell.
Yeah.
They're fucking laughing. I'm just like, looking. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like my head is going like this. But other than that, I didn't feel anything else from it.
Right.
And I was like, weed ain't for me. So
It wasn't my style, man.
it's
So
not for me.
So I'm that friend that like everybody calls me about cigars. Everybody asks me, "Hey Fred, man,
Same.
I'm smoking this cigar. What do you think about it?" So I tell them what I think about it. If I smoked it or if I haven't smoked it, like smoke it. Your palate is different from mine, so you smoke it. That's what I always tell them. If you smoke it and you like it, then okay, cool.
Yeah.
So our palates are different. So I tried when now one cigar I remember. A friend of mine, I was 22. I was 22 years old. A friend of mine went to Jamaica, came back with a cigar. It was infused with Hennessy Pure White. And I've had infused. I dipped and dabbled in infused cigars in my early years of smoking cigars because, I was like, man, I wanted to work my way up to what I liked. So I ended up. She brought me back this cigar that was infused with Hennessy Pure White. One of the best cigars I ever had in my life.
Really?
And I'm talking about.
Do you remember if it was like what type of tobacco?
Yeah,
I mean, it's Jamaican
well, no,
tobacco.
it for sure has silver tongue tobacco. A lot of people don't know, but Jamaica was actually known at one point in time back in the day. They were known for tobacco.
And I recently learned about this.
Yeah. Oh,
because
really?
I work at a cigar lounge, and someone came into my cigar lounge, an older guy, older white man. Do you have any Jamaican tobacco? I'm like, no, we don't have any Jamaican tobacco.
It's good shit.
And I was thinking, I was like, I'm trying to remember, like, because if you guys watch my channel, I'm a wealth of knowledge. I know manufacturers, I know tobaccos, I know growing regions, I know everything. But when he told me Jamaican tobacco, I was like, whoa, I've never heard of this. So it made me start researching and trying to figure out more about this Jamaican tobacco.
Right.
So I found out that there is one manufacturer that still makes cigars using Jamaican tobacco. But I don't know if they're considered premium. It's called JM Cigars.
JM Cigars.
JM or JM's cigars. Like a guy named JM, his cigars. JM's cigars.
Right.
So that's the only manufacturer that I know of that still makes Jamaican or uses Jamaican tobacco in their cigars.
Now I do know I think it's by Drew. I think it's by Drew Estate. What's it called? The shout out to my brother AD the Cigar Man because he reviewed that cigar. What's it called? The Trendsetter or something like? Dang, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it has Jamaican silver tongue tobacco in it. I don't know if it's from Drew Estate. Quote me if I'm wrong. And also, I think, again, shout out to Uncle Lee Mac because I think he did a review on it as well.
All right, real quick, I want to bring up one comment. Mr. Albert Irvin says, sometimes the best cigar you have has nothing to do with the tobacco. It can be your drink, situation, or what is going on at the time. And that is the main reason why I remember my first cigar being the Romeo y Julieta Reserva Real.
There you go.
So that explains it.
I know what. Shout out to Adam, my guy, Adam. Yes.
Adam Wolf.
Foundations. The
Upsetters.
Upsetters. Yes, the Upsetters. It has silver tongue tobacco in it from Jamaica.
Really? Holy shit. Okay.
It has that in there. So
drop it down in the comments if you know of any cigar maker that still uses Jamaican tobacco in their cigars. I would really be interested in trying some of those cigars and reviewing them.
Yes, because that one I have smoked the cigar, but I haven't smoked it. I haven't smoked it in a while. So, but I haven't seen it either. And then but I haven't been to any lounges though. I haven't been.
Bro, you got to make it up to Murphy.
All right.
You got to come visit me at my side job, my side gig. I work at a cigar lounge called En Fuego Tobacco here in DFW, specifically the Murphy location. I only work on the weekends, but I would really enjoy for you to come out and check out my lounge because, I mean, I don't know how cigar lounges are here.
Yeah.
The feel. I've been to many cigar lounges.
Right.
The feel of this cigar lounge is what keeps people coming back. The way that I would like my own personal home cigar lounge to be, you want the darker lighting, You want the comfortable chairs. You want
Right.
the browns. You want the dark colors.
Right.
The homey, welcoming feeling you get in that lounge. And I really think that will, I mean, like I said, I don't know how your cigar lounges are here, but I really think when the moment you step into that lounge and you come into the lounge area part of the lounge, you'll be like, wow, like it may change your mind about cigar lounges. I mean, if you've never been to a cigar lounge, I hope that you have a cigar lounge that has that welcoming feeling.
Oh yeah,
The cigar lounge
It's,
does.
I'm gonna tell you, one it's a cigar. If you guys are ever in Dallas, Texas, you guys, the two lounges that I love for sure is one that's right down the street from me. It's called Q Noma. Shout out to Tommy. It is a great cigar lounge to be in. I'm talking about the feel. It's not like one of those big lounges. It's not small, but it's not big. It's just right. It's just right. Great feel, great people. And the guy knows, he's a big wine connoisseur. I think he's like a sommelier.
Okay.
I think like when it comes to wines.
Okay.
But he also knows his tobacco as well. So, and also he has a great relationship with Hoche Blanco. As a matter of fact, Hoche Blanco, his lounge was the first lounge that had his Hoche Blanco's new cigar, the Prince Hall. He did a main cutting light at Cunoma Cigar Lounge. He showed up for that cutting light. He has because you know Masons. He's a Mason. The owner Tommy is a Mason.
Okay.
So he has
I
a
didn't know
really
that.
he has a really great relationship with Hoche Blanco. So when Hoche Blanco came out with the Prince Hall, that Prince Hall was there at that lounge, which I haven't got a chance to smoke it yet. I haven't got a chance to smoke the Prince Hall, but I've heard some good things about it.
Okay.
And then also Cigar Art.
Yes.
Cigar Art.
That is
That's one of my favorites.
Go
man.
to.
That's one of my favorites, man.
Shout out to Cigar Art. I see their Instagram posts. I
Oh,
see
yeah.
their Instagram lives.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a really cool place to chill.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then also it has like a barbecue shack right across the street. So, and then like I'm talking about this. Okay, so me, hey, this when I was a broke college kids. I'm still broke now, but
Hey, I'm
still,
broke too.
hey, still broke now. But just like just to feel, just people don't judge you. You know, like it's a great feeling to walk into a cigar lounge. No, and nobody's talking about politics. Nobody's talking about bullshit. Everybody's just trying to get away, smoke a good cigar, and talk shit about your favorite football team. Which the Cowboys this way, baby. Oh yeah, Cowboys, baby. Yes, but it's just a great feel, And then the guys, I'm smoking cigars with guys that are lawyers and doctors. I'm like, man, hey, I'm just graduating college. So I'm like, hey, they're like, man, here, dude puts down a $700 bottle of scotch and say, have at it.
Have at it. Yep.
Have at it.
I love that about cigar lounges.
I
bro.
love that because you drink shit that you never thought you would
Dude,
drink.
I've walked out with like maybe a quarter of the bottle left.
Yeah.
And said, hey, if anybody else wants to try it, take it. If nothing's, if Martine, if you close the lounge and you want to take it home, go ahead, have at it. Because I don't drink on the job, so I'll take that bottle home and I'll finish the rest. It's like a nice little introduction to whatever whiskey they have.
Right.
I might not ever be able to try it again.
Right.
But at the same time, it's just that generosity of people in the lounges to just share what they have. I mean, there are people who come into the lounge my specific lounge. Not gonna lie, it's a little high class, a little middle class. Not very much lower than middle class, but you have we have a really popular regular, I guess I would call him, who comes in. He will always bring whiskeys. He comes in. He drives a really nice car. But just the generosity of them being able to bring stuff in and share it with everybody, because we have like this community table. When you're in the lounge part of the lounge, whatever is on that table is community. If you want to try some, you go in the back, you grab a cup, you pour yourself a little bit, just to try it. And I love that feel because I mean, they'll put snacks. They'll put bottles of whiskey.
Speaking of snacks, we have snacks here. If you need the snacks.
Hey, I can get down with some snacks.
Hey, man.
But, I mean, I just love that no matter what type of people come in there, it's like you leave politics out the door.
Yeah, man.
You leave all the bullshit out the door.
Stress on your job, leave that shit at the door.
The moment you come into this building, it's community. You can have a normal person, you can have a janitor, you can have a lawyer, you can have a car salesman, you can have the fucking president.
Right.
You are all there because you love cigars. And, I mean, you can have normal people that are all brought together by this one thing, the leaf.
Right. That's what brings that. A lot of people don't know. Like, I guess that, like, with everything that's going on today, with with them trying to tax tobacco, and they don't even know about tobacco. That it grinds my gears. It grinds my goddamn gears. It makes me mad, man, because they don't understand the true art behind it. The true art behind tobacco. They want to immediately put a tag on it as dangerous, and they don't even know what it's about. They didn't. Tobacco. Okay, here's the thing. I've done a lot of studying on tobacco because this is what I love, man. So, tobacco was used to heal wounds back way back when the Indians first.
Spiritual.
Yeah, but yeah, they use it for spiritual ceremonies and also to heal wounds. So, and it's pure tobacco. A lot of people don't know that. And a lot of people, they just look at it like, oh, that's tobacco. Cigarettes. No, it's totally different from cigarettes.
Really different.
You know how many? It's 100 ingredients that goes, 100 chemicals that go into one cigarette.
Oh yes.
Tobacco is pure tobacco. Cigars are pure tobacco.
Whole leaf tobacco.
Whole leaf. But that's But who are we? They're not gonna listen to us.
No, nobody will listen.
We don't know shit. Basically, we don't know shit.
I mean, okay. Let me touch on a little bit of what you're saying. I mean, I hate to say this, but when people think that you smoke cigars, they look at it as, oh, you are smoking cigars because you're addicted.
Right.
And I brought this up this morning with one of my coworkers. We were out there. I was smoking a cigar right before I had to go into work. 7 a.m., it was about 6:50. And I said, you know what? I had a conversation with my son, who is 10 years old. At the time, he was 9. About one of his teachers saying that all tobacco is bad. You're going to die. You inhale. It's poisonous.
You don't inhale a cigar.
My son came home almost in tears. He said, Dad, please stop smoking cigars. I don't want you to die. I said, whoa. What is going on? What brings that up? I want to know what's going on that made you say that to me. My teacher said that if you smoke, that you will die, that it'll cause health problems. And I said, okay. And at that moment in time, I stopped. I said, come with me. Come upstairs, because that's where I have my humidor. I pulled out a cigar. I gave it to him. I was like, okay, I want you to look at this cigar. This cigar will never be as bad as a cigarette, which is what your teacher was referring to.
Yeah.
Cigars, you don't take this cigar smoke into your lungs. The amount of tobacco that you get, or the amount of nicotine, which is addictive. Because I was trying to lame it down for him.
Right, yeah.
I was like, cigars are not addicting. Cigarettes are addicting. And let me explain. the amount of chemicals that are inside of a cigarette is what is addicting. People take the smoke into their lungs and they breathe it out.
Yes.
This is why that you see a lot of people who smoke cigarettes cough and cough.
True.
And they have health problems. When I smoke a cigar, I bring the smoke into my mouth and blow it out. I don't take that into my lungs. I bring it into my mouth and blow it out because I like the taste of the tobacco. And it just kind of, it opened his eyes, and he was like, okay, so why do you smoke it? I was like, because when I bring the smoke into my mouth, I taste it, I think about what I'm tasting, I let the smoke out of my mouth, and it relaxes me.
Right.
There's nothing in this cigar that will make me want to keep smoking cigars because I have to have it.
Right.
If this is the last, I told him, if this is the last cigar that I ever have in my life, I won't need another cigar, ever. But if I was smoking a cigarette, I will continue to smoke cigarettes because I need it. I feel like I need the cigarette in my life to feel something.
Right.
This cigar will not ever make me feel like I need to smoke something to have a normal day. This cigar relaxes me. This is why I come home and I have a beer, I have a whiskey. The relaxation is what I like about cigars.
Yeah.
He went back to his teacher and he explained, my dad, what you said is wrong because cigars are not addicting.
Right.
The chemicals are addicting.
The chemicals are
and
addicting.
that is what you're talking about.
Yeah. Because, I mean, when you smoke a cigar, honestly, for the past 2 weeks that I haven't done anything, I've been with the kids. I haven't had the urge to smoke a cigar. Like, I'm itching for a cigar. I need it. Honestly, I've only had, let's see, I think it was maybe a couple of days ago, I had one cigar because I was here. I came back home after I left the kids, came back home, and until I was needed again, till she called, till I was needed, then she called, said, I'm like, okay, I only smoked half a cigar. I wasn't worried about it.
But you didn't.
But I wasn't needing. I
it.
didn't have an urge to say, okay, I need a cigar right now. I was perfectly fine, and it's happened. Like it was a, one thing I have to say, because I did smoke hookah. I smoked hookah. I smoke hookah,
I like
but see, hookah is addicting.
I didn't know that.
Man, yes, hookah can be extremely addicting.
I never knew that.
Man, that's when I smoked hookah heavy every single day. Every single day. After class, hookah. Before class, hookah. Hookah is because of, like, the shisha is something in the shisha. It's addictive, but see, they also add chemicals into the shisha.
I thought it was just like a little charcoal that you smoke.
No.
Well, okay.
That flavored tobacco, but see, that's tobacco.
They put the charcoal on top. They put the tobacco inside, like the foil container thing. But I don't know what's in that tobacco.
That's the thing. You don't know what's in it. Exactly. You just know that it's flavored and it tastes good.
Right.
But that shit is addicting.
Okay.
Like, I have friends right now. Shout out to all my friends out there in Houston. Houston's like a second home to me. I graduated Texas Southern University, baby. Yes, sir. Stand up. HBCU. But they smoke hookah every single day. They work at a hookah lounge. They smoke hookah every single day, and it's addicting. But you're taking all that smoke into your lungs. Oh yeah. You're taking all that. Oh yeah. Did you actually? But you're taking all that hookah smoke into your lungs, and that shit becomes addictive. It was like, man, I need to smoke.
You know what? Yeah. When I smoke hookah, I inhale.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Like, you smoke hookah like you take regular breaths. That's what makes it so dangerous. When you smoke a cigar, it's nothing. You don't take that cigar smoke into your lungs.
Because it's okay. I will compare hookah to vape. I've never smoked vape in my life, but it's like a flavored thing that you inhale.
Right.
And I can see where once you bring that into your lungs, it affects you differently.
Yeah. Now, it relaxes you. It makes you relax.
Yeah.
It makes you chill. You know, but it's same thing with a cigar. With you only retro hell. Shout out to everybody at Retro Hells, all my retro hellers in the building. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, man, it's with hookah. Hookah became addictive to me, and hookah is not cheap. That shisha is not cheap. That shit is expensive. For a little pack, you paying almost $10. And I'm like, I can get a couple of cigars with this little $10 I have. But you know, you're going to go get some shisha, like, oh man, I gotta smoke some hookah today. But that's the thing. Once I got away from that and really just started focusing on cigars, it was just something for me that I enjoyed so much when it came to cigars. And a lot of my friends don't, and it's crazy because all my friends, they at first, you know, I'll smoke a cigar, they'll see me smoking a cigar like, man, you're just trying to show off. I'm like, no, smoke a cigar for yourself. Shout out to my brother Booby, because Booby is the main one. My brother out there in Houston, main one. He had an apartment. I would bring a cigar. As a matter of fact, I had the. Oh, what, Janice? Hey, but see, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I would smoke. I would get the CAO Brazil, the American, the Italian. I would get the 4-pack. And I would smoke that. He'll ask me, hey, man, where you going today? I say, man, I'm in Brazil today, smoking the CAO Brazil. So I would be smoking that cigar, and he was like, man, what's it about? I said, try a cigar. This year, he just started smoking cigars, and he's been building his palate up. He's off the Perdomos, champagnes, you know, he's off of that. Now he's getting into more of the HVC hotcakes. He just got the... shout out to Bravada, because Bravada just got, the LCA just came out with the barbecue pig. Yep. He just smoked that barbecue pig. He called me and said,
I need to get that one.
I like that. I like, man, look, hey, I haven't got a chance to get it yet, but I got to get it and I want to smoke it. But all my friends are really, now they're starting to really appreciate cigar smoking after they've been like, hey, man, you're just doing that for status. I'm like, who am I trying to impress? I got 2 kids now. Who am I trying to impress? Not impressing nobody. I do this because this is what I love to do.
Yep.
I enjoy smoking cigars. This is what I love to do. So it's just, you know, I just hate the way a lot of people just put a label on something that they don't understand. It takes, you know, these people, these manufacturers, these people that work in the factory, they take out their time. This is their job. This is their livelihood, and they put together a leaf, a blend for you to enjoy for yourself. And it's a great, especially when you have a really good cigar, you can just sit down, you can enjoy it no matter if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's sleeting, if it's flooding. I don't know, flooding?
Shout out to Mama. She's behind
Shout out
the
to
camera.
my mom, man. Shout out to my mom.
Come on, Mama. Yeah, come in here.
Hey,
this is YouTube. This is not Instagram. This is YouTube.
You famous now.
Oh my God.
You famous now.
This is my mom, y'all.
Get away with me.
No, I'm not doing it.
I don't know how to do it.
No, close your fingers. Cup and do this.
No.
Wash your window. Wash your window.
No, we're not washing windows. That's my mom, y'all. I know y'all haven't seen my mom. That's my mom. But yeah, it's always a good feeling to get around, smoke a cigar in good company. It's a great feeling to be able to smoke a cigar in good company.
That's a good cigar, though.
It is.
So good.
Yeah, the Brazil is a good.
That's one of my favorite sticks.
I gotta say, I have fallen in love with Brazilian Matafina tobacco. Yes. I'm gonna put that out there. Brazilian Matafina tobacco is spectacular.
Have you had the McAuliffe Matafina?
I'm not. You know, I
my
haven't had
God,
it. I
bro.
haven't had it.
McAuliffe Matafina. Oh my God.
Now, wait a minute now, because I gotta say, Punch came out with the Matafina cigar. The Punch Matafina, it actually wasn't bad. And shout out to Criollo Cigars. I had a from Blackbird makes their cigars.
You never had that one.
Criollo, they were in the unboxing. They were in there.
Okay.
And they're new. I'm gonna give you one, and I want you to smoke it, and I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna give you one. I'm listening. I want you to.
Privada?
No, not no.
Well,
Just
what are you talking
Blackbird. Blackbird makes the cigars. They're their own cigar company.
Well, I know Blackbird is its own. Is it the red label?
No, this is Criollo. Criollo cigars.
Okay, I haven't had that one.
Yes,
This
they're,
is,
they're a new company.
I know Blackbird is a new company.
No, not Blackbird. Criollo is just Blackbird makes their cigars for them. Their
Okay.
factory.
Okay.
Yeah. Criollo cigars. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna tell you. Brazilian Matafina wrapper has an Indonesian and Indonesian Nicaraguan binder and a pure Nicaraguan filler.
Okay.
Not a bad cigar.
Okay. I'll try.
Not a bad cigar at all. No, I'm telling you, not a bad cigar at all. You gotta try it.
I gotta bring you some of them McAuliffe, bro.
Yeah, man. I for sure want to get some
I gotta
McAuliffe.
bring you them McAuliffe.
But overall, what did you pay any attention to this cigar that we smoked?
It tastes like. I don't want to necessarily say that it tastes like barbecue, but I got like a smoky, charry barbecue. I got a smoky, charry barbecue type of flavor from the cigar.
Was it like a mesquite? Cause I got
I'll say
a
it's
little bit of
It's
mesquite
like a charry
in the last third.
like a charry meat. I'll say that,
Okay.
and I can see where you get the mesquite from.
Yeah.
But I really haven't been paying much attention to it. So
Retro hell on this bad boy. Now, for everybody that's just coming in, we are smoking the JERICO Heel OBS. Now, this is the cellophane that came in.
look at that.
You see that? Very, very, very aged. It's not bad at all. It's not a bad cigar. And how much did you say it was?
It's $8.
$8. $8. Not a bad cigar at all. It's like a semi-box press. It's not a full box press. The sides are pretty rounded on this cigar.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it's a full box press. It's about a semi-box press. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I would pick some of these up. I wouldn't say it would be an everyday smoker for me, but I would smoke it every once in a while.
I would like to buy some and age it.
Age it even more.
Age it even more.
Yeah, because it has that Mexican San Andreas wrapper on there.
Yep.
So, if you guys know that,
Shit. Hold on.
go ahead.
We got Caesar Cantu from fucking Smoking Lead.
What's up, Caesar?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, what the hell? Shit.
Bitch, we on YouTube, motherfucker.
Man, we're on live right now. We're on live on my channel.
Hold on. Does it show number?
Shit,
No.
I mean, no, my bad, man. I'm sorry. Oh, that's why you ignore me.
We on YouTube, bitch. I know y'all motherfuckers tried to call me, but we on YouTube. You live, motherfucker.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Como estás?
What's up, guys?
So, big shout out to Smoking Lead,
Big shout out to Smoking Leg,
Mr.
guys.
Robert Dillinger and Caesar Cantu. Fucking Robert called me first. I declined his call, and then fucking Caesar calls me.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers doing a review or what? What y'all doing?
Yeah, we're reviewing the H99 by Liga Privada right now.
I'm jealous.
Motherfucker.
I'm jealous.
How the hell did you get that cigar?
I got 4 of them fuckers.
Bitch, you better send me and fucking
Hey,
spread
send
some.
me one, man. I want to smoke that bitch.
Hey, I got it because of my hookup, my good friend, one of our good friends, Martin Sanchez, and also, of course, Black Line Luxury sent us some. So.
Oh, so basically you got a bro man. Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a drum man.
You got a bro man.
And then I also got another homie. I got a bro man and a homie.
Hey, it's all good, man.
Well,
Yeah.
well, man.
There's no way I would have got these at the store or anywhere else.
Yeah,
No.
I know, cause you gotta jump through hoops to get that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I think somebody said you gotta buy like $100 worth of
You
Drew
gotta buy
State
some
shit
cigars to be
in
able to
order
get
to
that
have the option to get it. You still have to
Yeah.
buy it.
Yep. Yeah, I heard about that too. So yeah, thank God we got some good friends that take care of us.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out. We got Smoking Lead in the building, y'all, on a personal call.
Yep.
This
If y'all didn't know, I got fucking Cigar Hip Fred's fucking phone number. I got Caesar Cantu's phone number from Smoking Lead. I got Robert Dillinger's phone number from Smoking Lead.
Where's y'all?
us cigar reviewers, we stay in contact. So whatever's
Yeah.
going on, we always talk to each other
Mm-hmm.
on a normal day-to-day basis. So big shout out to everybody.
We're a big YouTube cigar family.
One big cigar family.
We
Yes, sir.
really are a cigar family, guys.
My big, my boo-boo.
Hey, we got Auntie in here. Hey, Auntie.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much done with my cigar. We're gonna go ahead and call it here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you guys called because you're now on our live video.
Yep.
That's crazy. Well, guys, I didn't mean to bother y'all. I thought y'all were done or whatever. We were doing messing around. But thanks for having us on y'all show.
You're gonna have to watch the replay.
Yeah, you gotta watch the replay.
But hey guys, well, I'll let y'all go so y'all can finish y'all's review and give me a call back, bro, whenever y'all get done.
All right, man. I'll give you a call on the way home.
All right, guys.
All right, later.
Y'all take care.
All right, man.
Bye.
Peace.
Fucking Caesar, little fucker. Interviewing our fucking hanging out. But no, it's cool.
Yeah, man.
We all just hanging out. That's one of the good things about being in the cigar community.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube cigar community, you talk to everybody.
Mhm.
You know everybody.
Yeah.
You can call everybody that you talk to in the comments
Mhm.
because you have that common thing. Like our common thing is YouTube.
Yeah.
Our common thing is cigars. Fucking, I'm sure that if anybody here watching asks for fucking Caesar or Robert's number, they'll fucking give it to you because that's just how we are.
Yeah. And like me personally, I'm big on Instagram lives, so I'm like everybody that knows me, I'll get on live with anybody and talk cigars, talk anything. We're just hanging out. We're regular people.
Exactly.
You
That's
know,
one of the things I want to show you guys.
It was a lady that got on my live and said that she looks at that she told me that she looked at me and I was on with my brother Trey. Shout out to Trey, Mr. Washington 3. Also, guys, subscribe if you haven't already to Martin AMAYA Cigar Reviews. I like what he does, and you know I vouch for him. I like what he does. So, also shout out to my brother Trey, Mr. Washington 3. We go live, and he's also another cigar reviewer on YouTube. So check him out as well. But I always get on Instagram. I always get on lives and stuff. So I try to use both platforms. You know, I use Instagram a lot, and I use YouTube a lot, just to talk and reach out to people. Because a lot of I'm just a regular person.
We all
And
are.
we all are regular people.
Yep.
And we all talk to one another. Just we're just regular people that we just share one common thing.
Yep.
Cigars.
So,
And if you
big
drink,
shout
you
out.
drink.
So big shout out to Cowboy.
Big shout out to
Cowboyism.
Cowboyism.
Big shout out to PJ Pick Jimmy. Cigar
Oh yeah,
Reviews.
Pick Jimmy. He just reviewed a cigar.
Yep.
That's one of my heavy favorites.
Okay.
And it's by Aganorsa
Okay.
and Nica Libre. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you one of those.
Okay.
It's the collaboration cigar with now this cigar. If you're a big fan of the Corojo wrapper, this cigar makes you respect that Corojo wrapper.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of Corojo, but I'm waiting for that cigar to change my mind.
I'm telling
So,
you.
definitely big shout out to Roblito
Yes.
Cigar Reviews.
Roblito.
I mean, I'm literally going through all of my subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I subscribe to so many people.
AD the cigar man. That's my guy.
Cigar-
Another Texan.
Cigar Artistry, another Texan.
Yes, cigar artistry.
And there was one I just missed. Phil Carute. I mean, there's so many guys that we talk to on a regular basis. We're just friends. We're just
Yeah, man.
normal people. And
Mhm.
that's one of the things I wanted to focus on here. You and me just talking. We're just normal Texas dudes.
Yeah, man.
So,
Wait,
yeah.
all the smoke said that we're strong on the whiskey right now. We're actually no, not me. This is what I do. I drink a lot. I hate to say it. Well, no, I don't hate to say it. I'm not an alcoholic, but I just love whiskey. I really appreciate whiskey. But that's another cigar reviewer too. All the smoke cigar reviews, check them out. Check them out, man. Like just find your favorite creator and support them.
yeah.
Support them, support them, support them. I'm for everybody that does cigar reviews because we need it. There's so much shit that's talked about cigars and cigar reviewers. A lot of people don't believe in cigar reviewers, but if you find a cigar review that you feel is honest, trustworthy, and is not gonna bullshit you when it comes to a cigar, support them.
Yeah.
Like even with me, If you don't like what I do, it's other people that you can go subscribe to, that you can go like and comment and like them. You understand? Like, you feel me? It's not gonna make me. As long as you find somebody, if you enjoy cigars, as long as you find somebody that you feel that is gonna give you what you need when it comes to your cigar smoking, that's all that matters. So support who you're gonna support, love on who you're gonna love on, support them, like give them all your support, because smaller channels, we need it. We need that support. We need that love. If you feel like, honestly, I take constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, me, hey, it's not going to hurt my feelings. All it does is make you better. That makes you better for the next time you get up here and like, you know what? They said this, so let me do this. Let me do this. Let me try this. Let me try this. You have to keep, you got to keep pushing for yourself, man. So, and it also, if you're thinking about doing a cigar review channel, do it. But main thing, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, man.
Just use a damn phone.
And you can use the phone. Like, I'm on my phone right now. Use the phone. You can use your phone. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have all this high-tech, fancy equipment.
You ain't got to have
use
cigar
what you
porn.
have. No, you.
That takes some practice, though.
that
takes me. The cigar porn takes me at least 30 minutes to edit. Just adding the music, the transitions, everything. That literally takes me a while. But I've gotten to the point to where I can smoke one cigar and edit an entire video in that 1.5 hour.
Oh, I've been doing that.
Yeah. But
been doing that
even with those
even,
edits,
even with
music,
the edits,
the transitions,
Yeah, I mean, I just, to me, I just keep it simple. At first, when I first started, I had like I had the flashy, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I just keep it simple. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. As time goes by, as the channel continues to grow, I'm going to continue to do different things and do different stuff and see how it works out. But but this is fun for me. This is what I love to do, and I love having brothers like Martina Maya on with me. And I plan on doing more collaborations with with other reviewers, whether it be in person or because I know everybody's not in Texas, so I know whether to do something with somebody that's like Ron, maybe do something with Ron, maybe do something with Uncle Lee Mac, maybe do something with Cowboy, AD, stuff like that. It's just stuff like this to keep the cigar community growing and keep it strong, because we need it.
And you know what? Even if there's a cigar reviewer that you don't feel that you're on the same page as, just keep scrolling.
Yeah.
You ain't got to say nothing bad to them. Just keep scrolling. Or subscribe to them. If you don't like what they're doing now, check back in a couple months. See how they transition as their cigar journey goes. I've come up on a lot of cigar reviewers that at the beginning they weren't for me. But over time, they get a feel for being able to talk on the camera. They get a little bit more comfortable.
Right.
They get their editing situated, and it gets better over time. And I think that you and I have both grown in the short amount of time that we've been doing this. So just keep scrolling. If you don't like the person, come back in a couple months and see how they're doing. That's all it is.
Facts.
So, I mean, I enjoy the cigars. I enjoy the community. I enjoy being able to meet people. And that's all it's about.
Yeah, that's all it's about, man.
So
it's about the fellowship with cigars, man. A lot of people take advantage of the fellowship, especially now. A lot of people that don't understand what it takes to go behind, what it takes to actually create a cigar. What it takes to make the box that it goes in. A lot of people don't understand that. So cigars are a great way to build relationships, network, get to know people. It's a great way to just talk to somebody. Even if you're having a bad day, a cigar can change that.
Exactly.
One cigar can change your whole day. Like, man, that was a damn good cigar.
Yep.
And a damn good drink.
Yep.
So guess what? I feel better now.
Yep.
I've had days like that. I think we've all had days like that.
Just leave your problems. The moment you light it, leave your problems right there.
Yeah.
Enjoy that moment. Enjoy whatever you're drinking. And then put one of our cigar reviews on.
Yeah.
Put on a movie. Play a game. Whatever relaxes you.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy that moment.
Enjoy that. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
This was fucking fun, dude.
It was, man. We gotta do this again.
We gotta do this again,
We gotta
bro.
do this again, man. We gotta do this again, man. This is great having you on. I really appreciate you and your time, man. You driving an hour to get here. I really appreciate you for coming. You're welcome here anytime.
Thank you.
We for sure have to go to the lounge that I've been talking about, Cunoma. We got to for sure go to Cigar Art.
Yep.
And just kick it, man.
Yeah,
and I'll for
exactly.
sure be going up there to Murphy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and you gotta let me know about these McAuliffe cigars, because I mean,
definitely let you know.
now I think I had one. I think it was it was the Cabreras. Was it Cabrera? It was something by McAuliffe. It was made by McAuliffe,
Okay.
but it wasn't like a McAuliffe cigar though. No, it was the Esteban. It was
Esteban Carreras. That's something different.
Esteban Carreras.
That's a different brand.
It's a different brand.
Yeah. We gotta get you to McAuliffe.
Yeah, we gotta get me a
We gotta
McAuliffe.
get you into that. Oh,
Yeah. Wait, you know what? But see, I think, okay, here's the thing. This is how I know, because only way I remember it, because the guy that I talked to, this is when I was first started smoking cigars. So I was like, what is this? He was like, oh yeah, I think McAuliffe makes that one.
Okay.
I was like, okay. I didn't know who McAuliffe was at the time, because I was just really getting into smoking cigars. So I was like, okay. But the only way I remember, because I took a picture of it, it was maybe like about 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, about 6 years ago. So I was into cigars, but I wasn't really into like how I am now with studying tobaccos and different shit like that. So it's really, I was like, man, I gotta. So I guess, I never thought about it because I never saw the cigar again. So I was like, well, I guess McAuliffe makes it. So, but see, that goes to show you, like, a lot of people that think they know shit, somebody knows something else, and it's actually true. So, yeah, don't. Yeah, it's always something. It's always something to learn about cigars. Mm-hmm. It's always something to learn. So, take it from me, man. Take it from Martina Maya. We don't know everything. But we actually take out the time to study this stuff, and actually to look into what we're smoking, because we got to know what we're smoking before we put it out to you guys. So, we actually take out the time and actually do the work and whatever. So, I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
We're going to do this again.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
We're for sure going to do this
Hey,
again.
summertime coming up.
Oh, yeah. Sun's out. Guns out.
We're going to have the fucking locusts in the background, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Cicadas.
Yeah, that's going to be fun as hell.
Yeah.
But we love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Oh, overall, your experience with the cigar.
I would like to try it again with about a year of age. Well, I mean, the cello, it was already aged a lot, so I don't know how much better it'll get, but it was a cigar that I would probably visit again in the future.
Okay.
Probably because now that I smoked it with you, it's got that memory.
Right. Yeah, for sure. This cigar for me, I would smoke overall. I wouldn't say it's because everybody know I say whether a cigar is Cigar Head certified or not. This cigar is not Cigar Head certified because for me the flavors, I was paying attention to the flavors I was getting. With a little bit more age, I think it would be a dangerous cigar. I think it would be a damn good cigar, like a spectacular cigar, if it had a little bit more age to it. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. For me, it just, I guess you call my palate bougie now. I guess you call my palate bougie because,
wait till you try McAuliffe or Rojas cigars.
Oh, hey, Rojas. Hey, I'm telling you, if you guys haven't checked out Rojas cigars, also another cigar you gotta try out. Shout out to my big sister Enid. She's a female-owned cigar. She's female-owned.
Okay.
It's called Ancestry Cigars.
Okay.
Ancestry. She's based out of Chicago. She's a wonderful person. She has a damn good cigar, and I think you need to try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her in touch with you so she can send you some stuff so you can review it on your channel.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, y'all remember, stay lit, stay humble, stay smoky, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all be easy. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll holla at y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Catch y'all in the next one.
Peace.